Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. So for the love of Yahoo, let's not mega mush on my body. Does that sound cootie? New Super Mario Bros. Because the game is still new. Oh, I get it. Bowser Jr. kidnaps Peach and not Bowser. That's the new part. Gotta say, these worlds are looking exactly the same as the older games. This was the beginning of an era where 1-ups mean absolutely nothing because they're too easy to get thanks to 1-up houses and the simple level design. Why can't I use my extra item when playing on the bottom screen? I guess it was too hard to program a button to drop items. Also, sometimes we aren't sent to the bottom screen when you do go underground. It's all inconsistent. Every level is filled to the brim with mushrooms and power-ups, making the whole game painlessly easy. I like how the Mega Mushrooms in like 4 levels just so they can slap it on the box art and sell a bajillion copies. Yeah, I know there's Mega Mushroom houses, but most levels weren't built for that power-up and barely help anyway. And on the topic, why make a Mega Mushroom house? It makes more sense to put it with the other power-up houses. Why wait for this Koopa Troopa to break all these bricks when you can literally just ground pound this one and move on with your life? The Bowser Jr. mid-bosses are by far the easiest out of any Mario game. Just spam fireballs or ground pound them a couple times. The doors didn't need a giant D-pad pointing up to tell me to push up. Thanks for assuming we're stupid. Shouldn't this big scary shark take more than one fireball to kill? Sorry if you have OCD, but you'll never collect all these blue coins. Who in their right mind is gonna find this pipe? And you need it for a star coin too. How can I be scared of fighting Bowser when you can literally jump over him? Come on, Nintendo. You can't swap out power-ups, so if you're using one and want to hold on to it for later, too bad, so sad. Not even Hammer Bros are scary anymore. They're so slow and the hammers suck now. Every time you die, you have to watch Mario get sent back to the hub world and jump back in. Where's the retry button? This star coin is deceptively hard to grab. The damn mushroom always jukes you out. They got Toadsworth in the game, but there's no voice clips of him? Blah, 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 blah. You don't know pain until you have to beat Mummy Pokey as Mini Mario just to unlock World 4. Like, honestly, the Mini Mushroom is only used to unlock stuff. Does anyone enjoy being Mini? Oh, yay! I die in one hit and I have to ground pound things to kill guys. Yippee frickin' wahoo! Yeah! I like the music in New Super Mario Bros., but couldn't they have a bit more of a selection? A lot of the songs repeat over and over and over again. You can't turn around on the hub world in between levels. Discount Fishy Boop Discount Spike. So these random spikes can kill dry bones, but I can't? Anyone else just get peeved by these snailicorns, or is that just me? Oh yeah, let's just make the player sink through this patch of quicksand, which normally kills you to get this star coin. That won't be confusing at all. Your wall jumps have to be stupidly precise to get this star coin. Like, goddamn. Why is there randomly 2 mid-castles in World 6 anyway? Wait, there's 4 castles in World 8? Why not just mash them all into one giant epic level? I have never been more annoyed by platforms in my life. This pipe is a dick. No pun intended. If you're a fan of waiting on slow, tedious platforms to move around, 7 Mid Castle is for you. I don't want to hurt this cute little wiggler. Oh my god! Don't worry, buddy. It's gonna be okay. John, can we take him home?
Nope.
What?
No, Nathaniel, look, we already have like 15 scuttlebugs. We don't have any more room for pets.
Oh, come on.
Listen, man, I'm sorry. We just can't do it.
Aw, man. This coin can suck my nuts. The Skitters move so godforsaken fast and they're so freaking annoying. Ugh, I actually want to die playing this level. Mario's butt must hurt so bad right now. Like, seriously, someone sent help for his booty. Nice job copying over most of Mario 64 DS's minigames to this one. It's actually impossible to lose the wanted game. Yeah, Luigi would not look this happy to catch a ghost. Have they played Luigi's Mansion? I still don't understand this puzzle game to this day. I don't have 200 IQ to get it. The Mario vs. Luigi mode is fantastic, but you can't play it online worldwide, sadly. New Super Mario Bros. Is forgettable because it lacks an identity. Instead of being inspired by Mario Bros. 3 and World, it quite literally steals elements from those games and makes something that looks and plays a bit different, but feels too much like the same thing. Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my feelings and thoughts. So pretty please, don't grab a propeller mushroom and plow through my skull. Yeah, I know that got dark real quick. Wait, didn't the last game say it was new as well? This isn't like actually a part of the branding, right? While there is multiplayer in this game, players 3 and 4 are just toads. They really couldn't have come up with anyone more interesting. Whoever baked this cake needs to get fired because they didn't notice 7 living turtles inside of it. Look, I love the propeller mushroom, but you can't deny how freaking broken and overpowered it really is. It's about time we got an ice flower. I can't believe it took this freaking long. And yeah, it was in Mario Galaxy first, don't read a comment, but it was not in a 2D Mario game till now. I also question its existence considering the penguin suit can also throw ice balls, as well as swim more effectively and belly slide across the ground. Anyone else find tilting the gear platforms with the remote kind of awkward? Also, why on earth does the spin jump force you to shake the remote? A perfectly fine mechanic hindered by motion controls. Oh great, those goddamn arrow doors are back. Trust me, Nintendo, we really aren't that stupid. Boy, do I love getting the same rehashed themes, including grass, desert, ice, rock, water, lava. How about some variety, please? Jeez. The Koopaling's mid-castle fights are more interesting than fighting Bowser Jr. over and over, but they're still way too easy. Oh no, not a win stage. I still have scars left over from the lost levels. Oh, saving Toad feels like such a waste of time. Wow, I got 3 mushrooms because I can't get those anywhere else. Auto-scrollers, an intensely slow auto-scroller. An auto-scroller with tons of swoopers and fire bros and it's dark as hell and hey, why is there a gun in my mouth? Another auto-scroller where you hop from parabeetle to parabeetle and wow, the gun is actually loaded. This airship sequence after every castle is exactly the same with no variety outside of the background. Game, stop showing me how to shake the remote. I get it already! What is the point of having a high score? It's not like you can submit it to an online leaderboard or anything, even when there was internet on the Wii. This goddamn star coin is so obnoxious. You have to perfectly grab it and run, or else you die and have to start all over. The multiplayer is a disaster. Since you can bounce off each other's heads, get prepared for a lot of accidental deaths and getting in the way of each other. At least for 4 players. 2 players is okay. Wendy's fight is a nod to the one in Mario Bros. 3 where she throws the rings, so that's kinda cool, except now they're slow as all can be and can even disappear after a while. Of course, they took the freaking difficulty out of it. Bloopers are somehow immune to being frozen while the other enemies aren't, because that makes total sense. Yeah, just fall through this block that looks like death to get the star coin. That's fine. Everyone will be able to figure that one out. Oh great, the mini mushroom's back. Everyone's favorite power-up. Yay! Would it have killed Nintendo to at least give each haunted house a slightly different theme? Outside of the level design, they all look exactly the same. Remember when Lekatu's were kind of threatening? Now they're just way too easy to hit. And you can steal their cloud, which is low-key pretty sick. I'm sorry, but these physics with the Wigglers actually make 0 sense. They're walking on air like they're possessed. Did he just smack his butt at me? That was so uncalled for, bro. I hate these brand balls. They just piss me off and knocking them out is a pain in the butt. This freaking fish is so annoying. Just go away. Whoever left that backup clown car on the airship is definitely getting canned. I can just see some Hammer Bros sitting at a desk with a million monitors and Bowser walks in just in time to see Waluigi leave it there by accident. And then he gets kicked out of the castle doors with a small suitcase completely jobless. Thank you, John, for animating that little segment. Give him a high five in the comments. Okay, Mr. Hint Movie World 1-3, there has never and will never be multiplayer this well synchronized. It's totally bots. We really shouldn't be getting 1-ups for touching the flagpole anymore since it's so easy to do now, especially if you have a propeller suit on. I'm really getting tired of the same 5 songs being played over and over. Every world should have at least their own song at the minimum. Is it just me, or do these puffballs sound like demons?
I'm a demon.
Using a star power-up before a level never seems that useful. It's way too short and can't be saved for later on. As if water levels weren't bad enough, now I can't see! So Luigi, being the nice guy he is, gets a balloon for Mario and Peach after their adventure. And what does Mario do? He leaves his brother stranded like a pile of mud. What a jackass. Oh wow, there's endless 1-up hint movies, because we really need those extra lives. There's actually this thing called a super guide and it basically completes the level for you, you know, in case you're really that lazy. Free mode and coin battle aren't too bad, but I'd rather just have mini games like in New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Here's a fun little guide to make the most unnerving and obnoxious level of all time. Are you ready? Here we go. Cover most of the ground with ice and with munchers inside those cubes. Then add a bunch of fire piranha plants and fire bros that spew fire at you and at the ground, forcing you to kill them quickly or die from the munchers. Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated, most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings, because coins, coins, coins. This game has at least 3 of them, maybe 4. It's called New Super Mario Bros. 2, but it's the 3rd game in the series. Way to confuse me right off the bat. Why isn't there a pack to download all these DLC levels at once? Also, DLC for Mario. Ah, that brought back the Tanuki Tale. I guess they thought selling nostalgia would do the trick. Oh, okay, it sold 11 million copies. Okay. This world map has barely been updated from the DS game. They really couldn't have revamped it a bit more. I kinda get the whole collecting coins gimmick, but they should have made it take 1,000 coins to get a 1-up and not 100. You will literally never get a game over. Why on earth did they get rid of the spin jump from New Super Mario Bros. Wii? I can't believe they're still using the Ba music from the first 2 games. It's starting to get old. Why do these flowers move at like 5 frames a second? I get that it's bouncing to the music and it's cute, but like, come on. Oh god, Mario turned into the thing. The only new power-up in this game is Gold Mario, which turns everything he touches into coins. This is fine on its own, but it shouldn't have been the only new power-up. And no, the Golden Tanuki Tail doesn't count. Alright, let me just nab the star coin. Ah, more coins! Thanks, game, because, yeah, I was really running low on coins. So many of this game's sound effects have been ripped right from the previous New Super Mario Bros. Games. I would rant a 3rd time about these godforsaken doors assuming we're stupid and don't know to push up, but you know what? Maybe we are stupid. We keep buying the same game over and over. What do you want? Hey, Bathaniel. Thanks for coming at such a short time. I know you were busy. What do you want? Okay, so basically the boss just called me up and he wants us to crap out another new Super Mario Bros. Game so he can buy himself 5 more Ferraris. And he suggested that we make more enemies so people will buy the game a 3rd time. And I don't know what to start with. So since you're professional in this industry, I thought I would ask you, what enemies should we work on? Well, I guess you could reskin all the enemies as gold or skeletons. I think that'd probably work. I doubt anybody would notice. So we shouldn't actually make anything new. Whatever. You know what? Do whatever. People will buy the game anyway. Says Mario. Okay, thanks. Oh nice, it's Reznor. Now that's a cool throwback to Super Mario World. And there he is again. And again. And again. Is he seriously every mid-castle boss? The mushroom houses have 0 challenge or mystery. You literally just run up and grab what you want. The 3D has no reason to exist. You barely notice a difference. Once again, we're fighting the Koopalings for bosses. It blows me away how uncreative this game is. And also again, there's a score system. Like, I get the coin counter, that makes sense, but not scores. Could they have made these boomerangs any slower and easier to avoid? Rest in peace to those that have OCD and need to hit every question block, cause you aren't hitting these ones. 1-ups serve no purpose in New Super Mario Bros. 2, let's be honest. They're really gonna reuse the same boss fight from New Super Mario Bros. Wii? Give me a break. Nintendo just has a hard-on for the mini mushroom. Hey, it's a 1-up I didn't want. Oh, yeah, like I said, I didn't want it. Ah, so you're gonna reference the stone ability from Mario Bros. 3, but not let us do it ourselves. Okay, I see how it is. After the Koopa Kids revive Bowser, he just smacks him out of the air like a fly. Someone call child support. What kind of cannon makes you run? Doesn't that defeat a cannon's purpose? So the Mega Mushroom appears like 3 times total, because why bother actually utilizing it, right? Would you be able to guess that by standing on this random bullet bill cannon, you spawn a star coin? Yeah, me neither. 5A may appear to be some cool airship level, but no, it's just an auto-scroller with a tiny little gold ship. Yay. So why is 95% of the game star coins and the other 5% moon coins? It's not like moon coins are any more special. I don't get why these flame shooty pipes will give you 1-ups as a reward, because that's the last thing we want or need. So the true final boss in this game is Dry Bowser, but you don't save Peach. You're just kind of fighting him because, I don't know, Mario's an adrenaline junkie? Why does the challenge packs have checkpoints when dying takes you back to the beginning anyway? Like, I know it gives you time, but just be consistent and give us a timer at the halfway point. The Impossible Pack. The ultimate goal of New Super Mario Bros. 2 is to collect 1 million coins. So what do you unlock if you actually reach that? A golden Mario statue on the title screen. This was a goal that was actually advertised by Nintendo on the back of the box. Yeah, they literally straight up want you to waste your time getting a virtual statue. Oh, but what if you maxed out your coin count to 9,999,999, huh? Look, if you really don't value your life at all, you unlock a golden Tanuki Mario statue. You could learn a language, build a big house, cure cancer, graduate college, and win the lottery in the time it takes you to get this useless and pointless statue. Like, what the heck? Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. A good majority of opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. All I have to wonder is why this game even needs to exist at all. Did you know that the U in New Super Mario Bros. U stands for underwhelming? Why on earth was this a launch title for the Wii U? Yeah, it's the first HD Mario game, but they didn't even try to revamp the graphics to show the system's capabilities. There's one new power-up, the Super Acorn, and it's basically a nerfed version of the Tanuki suit. How does this game not have more interesting characters for multiplayer still? Why can't we swap the Toads out with multiple Mario characters, or even our Miis? Oh, that's right, you can play as Miis, but not in the main story mode. The bosses are once again the Koopalings. Using the gamepad to add boost blocks only makes the game more annoying to play. Also, the boost blocks should have only been in challenge mode. They don't belong in the main game. I really love the art style of these spooky levels, so why is there only a few while the rest of the game looks bland and uninspired? You can no longer fast travel from a pause menu. You're forced to find a pipe first and then you can go. I like the inclusion of the baby Yoshis, but they don't really add anything to the gameplay. They're just kind of there for you to use in one level and that's it. If I have to hear "ba" one more time. Ah, I found a little pathway. Does this lead to a star coin or something? Oh, it was just an alternative path with really nothing special. When you finish a level with Yoshi, why can't he come with you? Don't leave him all alone. Aw, I'm sorry, Yoshi. I thought these enemy mini-levels were supposed to be difficult. Why am I fighting Goombas? Mini Mario granting the ability to run up walls is brilliant, but like every other game, the power-up's still used just as a gimmick for a few star coins and that's it. You don't know fear until you run into this Dragoneel. Did you know the Mega Mushroom is secretly in the game? Yeah, when you beat a castle, Mario grows to the size of the ship and stomps on it. What the hell? Why does the checkpoint spawn in so late? Like, look, I'm expecting the blocks to fall, so what do? I rush to the pipe, but no, it spawned in late. This is the most BS star coin out of every new Super Mario Bros. Game. You have to take a Koopa shell from far away, avoid bats and piranha plants so it doesn't get destroyed, and then throw it at just the right time to grab it. Lord have mercy. The boss with Roy could have had some semblance of challenge, but after you hit him once, the platforms disappear, no longer making them an obstacle. They really couldn't have made this iconic gamepad if you're using the gamepad. I love how Mario just doesn't give two shits that he's falling to his death. He's like, yeah, you know, I had a good run. It was a good one. All right, whatever. This is by far the lamest final boss ever. First off, it's the third time in a row Bowser is just giant, except now you hit him in the head with the clown car a few times. Why do you unlock the propeller and penguin suits after beating the final boss? Because wow, we really want to use these power-ups for the last 5% of the game. You would think Bowser would have made a bigger airship if he's half the size of it. But the clown car can carry him? What? Ooh, I just unlocked the secret island house. What could this be? It's just records? What? Why isn't this in a menu? Why isn't this something cool and exciting? What's next? Sound Test Island? Turn off Rumble Island? If you're in need of a heart attack, Superstar Road 2 should give you just the right dose of crapping your pants and anxiety. Superstar Road 8. Why didn't Boost Rush have unique courses? It's kinda lame that it's just rehashed levels from the main game. Also, Boost Rush should have been in New Super Mario Bros. 2 since you're supposed to collect coins to go faster. It just feels out of place. Coin Battle is cool and all, but it doesn't come close to the Mario vs. Luigi mode on the DS. Don't Touch Anything is one of the most brutally difficult and unfair platformer levels of all time. It's basically a Kaizo level, but made by Nintendo. This game has left me feeling empty and like I wasted my time. Playing all 4 of these games in succession is just soul draining. I still have one more. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
It's time to finish this. Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Now hold on just a dilly-dally second. You already made a video on New Super Mario Bros. U. What's your point, Bathaniel Nandy? The Deluxe port changes almost nothing about the game. That's true, but I didn't talk about New Super Luigi U at all. Wait. Really? Yes, and I can talk about any of the changes that are in the Deluxe port. Oh, well. Okay, bye-bye. Go back to your little rock that you live in, because you still haven't found a job. Bye. I'll have you know, I live under a boulder, not a rock. Aren't you just so excited that our first 2D Mario game for the Switch is a port of New Super Mario Bros. And Luigi U? Eh? I love how Luigi U has the same world map. Isn't it also great that there's no new power-ups? Everyone, let's pay respects to our lost comrade, Blue Toad. We're gonna miss you, buddy. Instead of some cool new characters like Wario or Waluigi, we get Toadette and Peachette. Nintendo is actively striving for unoriginality. Also, Peachette created Bowsette, which was mostly a horrible abomination. They took out Boost Rush mode, which is dumb because it could have been used in handheld mode. You can play as any character in Mario Bros. U, but you can't play as Mario in Luigi U, because that makes all the sense. The spin jump is now the same button as the regular jump. Isn't that horrible? But an option to just map our controls is desperately needed. Playing as Toadette and Nabbit adds 100 seconds to all the levels. This defeats the whole purpose and challenge for Luigi U. There's an option to change Luigi's physics to Mario's. Why make Luigi exclusive DLC if you can play exactly like Mario does? You know Nintendo hates Luigi when they just add a green X over Bros instead of removing the word so the logo actually looks good. This level's called Rolling Yoshi Hills, but come on, you can't classify these as actual hills. Most people like the hidden Luigis in every level, but I think it's creepy. I wouldn't want my face plastered all around without my knowledge. Look at this, there's fish bones in the ground that are completely fossilized. That means Bowser has found a way to revive these fish and bring them to life after millions of years. And that's honestly fascinating, but guess what Luigi's doing? He's destroying them. Luigi hates science confirmed. Only in a Mario game would a walrus pull a snowball out of his Why is this the only original boss? New Super Mario Bros. On the DS had plenty of new and creative bosses, but this game has one! Some of the mushroom houses are so lame. Like, what's this? A 1-up and a star? Oh wow, thanks guys, that's gonna help me. Luigi also doesn't care that he's falling to his death. If this game added online co-op, it would have actually been worth the $60 price tag. Also, this game is $60, and they get away with it too because it's Mario. I didn't realize I was playing Mega Man. They didn't even bother to change the final boss to Dry Bowser. Where's my variety? What the hell is this fire bar sprint level? Look at how ridiculous this is. There is now a dot after the word Nintendo. This is not a correct sentence. I swear, Nintendo, if the next 2D Mario game has the word new in it, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.